Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and today we continue The Last of Us Part 2. We are beginning right now. We're opening on immediately onto Seattle Day 3. And remember, we're doing a thematic deep dive. We're also comparing to the TV show as we go along. That comparison will stop very soon, as you will see. So we're doing full-on spoilers. This is my second time playing. So Seattle Day 3 marks, I think, the climax of Ellie's descent into vengeance, a full removal from innocence as she navigates through the flooded city. Her journey becomes increasingly perilous, culminating in a confrontation that forces her to kill people. We are doing spoilers, but I'm not going to tell you right now. To kill people in a way that she can never come back from and fully confront her own actions and who she has become as a person. So today's a big day. Will we get that far? I actually don't know. So the pattern thus far has been every video game day has taken us 2 days. So this is Seattle Day 3. So says the graphic. It's like it does it for me. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be quiet. Sure, I'll be quiet. Sure. All right, don't worry. There is not nudity. I mean, unless they added it with the remaster. I didn't actually check that. There is a nude scene coming up way later in the game. I'll have to deal with that. It was tasteful. Last time ended with the brutal murder of Nora. It's still a little shaky. You know, Uncle John, I took your advice and I put a fan right on it in case the PlayStation was getting a little hot. No, just a little shaky.
Jesse?
Kind of annoying.
The War the Merrier.
The War the Merrier.
Joel, it's your favorite.
I'd watch that. Things Beyond looks a little bit like The Thing. It was a thought, though. Yeah, no, for sure. Boom! Backstage. All right, we were backstage at the theater. I guess I could just spoil that for everybody. It's just really cool. I've been in some theater programs, and I've done some theater back in the day, mostly college, and we never had a backstage like this. 360 fans really did help. Oh, yeah. I actually have no memory or recollection of there being loot back here, but we're going to look around. I don't know what they did at this theater. I can't really judge, but a lot of these things seem very impractical. I guess unless these are styrofoam. Because in, normal production, you want everything on wheels. You want to be able to wheel it out, pull it back. Sometimes you'll do a play where you will have, like one major set piece, like set up for the entire play. So if that was the situation, I can't jump that. Then I understand. Yeah, is this a storage room or is this backstage? In my head, it was backstage, but now that you mentioned that, Uncle John, I think we are actually in the storage room. Well, where's the curtain? That's how you know. Okay, all right. If we're in the storage room, then I got to cut it a little slack. I guess in the storage room, you really can just have anything.
Dina? Jesse?
So it's a small stage and a huge back storage. Okay. You have a shipping container out back with the added storage? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah! This part I can practice on the guitar. All right, we're not going to play very much because I'm absolutely terrible. I don't even know what most of these symbols mean. Time for copyright. There is something going on YouTube, Batman. I know I complained about it last time, so let me complain about it again. There is something going on YouTube with the copyright stuff. It's weird. Literally a single note, like, and my video was blocked. I had to cut it out. So wild. Like, if it's just like an actual song produced in the 90s or whatever, like, fine, whatever. Thought I hit triangle. I feel like I missed some loot or something. Probably some collecting cards. She's sleeping.
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
Oh boy.
Yeah?
They did this better in the game versus the show, too.
I get why you came out here. But we gotta take her back. She needs real care, and she's not gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's get Tommy. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
And you're good with leaving Dina by herself?
Her orders.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, babe. I need you to lock the door for us. Okay.
We're heading out. It almost seemed, I don't know this for sure one way or the other, but I'm gonna just say it. It almost seemed like when Jessie said she's not going back without you, and she said, yeah.
Let's do it.
It's almost like she's...
Your map showed the aquarium along the shore.
All right.
Should be down this way.
Okay, calm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does anyone stay dry in this city?
They don't. Okay. So, it almost seems like the events that happened last time with Nora, which was Ellie just like torturing her. I think that could have maybe broke her out of her spell a little, although she does not regret it. Where I'm going, I'm looting. Welcome to video games, Jessie. Yeah, I know you're new here. You're not even a playable character. You don't even know how important it is to loot. There's nothing here. That's annoying. Reward me, game. Reward me, even if it's just one bullet.
Yeah.
I demand to be rewarded. Anyways, so I think in that moment, if Tommy had like just walked into the theater, would they have left? I think there's a possibility the answer is yes. I don't know. We don't get that opportunity, and we'll never know. That's weird. Again, cop car, open the trunk. Am I even full health? I'm not full health. You think a long rest would re-heal my spell slots? Okay, well, he's going that way. I'm going to go this way. Yeah, I'll help you up. Eventually. Much like me when a game decides to shove as much epilogue as it can at the worst time. Yes. Much dialogue, even. I know. I always want to chat, and that's when the characters decide to talk. Is the idea that there's nothing here because we've already looted it? We've been here for a few days, and or the reason nobody checks on the theater is because there's no loot to be had around it? Maybe that's it. If that's it, I don't mind it. I like that from a storytelling point of view. I don't remember how long Jesse is our companion, and I don't mind having a companion again. Because they kind of tell you like when you're safe. I thought that was a person right there. For some reason, the way that loaded in. Also, what's up with these gun changes? Alright, no. Bow. Alright, there's probably nothing out here on purpose.
They were hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium. I didn't tell her you knew.
Should I shoot the squirrel?
That's what you're...
I wasn't.
I don't think it's any advantage in this game.
Is this aquarium a wolf cage?
I don't think so. Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah.
Does she tell Jesse?
Joel had falling out with some fireflies. No, former fireflies.
What kind of falling out?
He was a smuggler.
Oh.
And they disagreed about some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Damn. That changed anything for you?
Nope.
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay.
Is Ellie telling the truth? I actually don't know. By the end of this, it doesn't really matter, but I think even though my central premise of my thematic deep dive is Ellie's kind of descent from innocence to justice to vengeance, it's not linear, and I don't think so. And that's okay. It shouldn't have to be. You good, Jesse? Did you want to show me something? No? Okay. Let's go down 8th Avenue. Frontier. Yeah, Frontier rental car? Is it Skippy? It's doing it again, isn't it? This is so strange. Why is it Skippy? It's not the system struggling here. It's on performance mode. I don't know. I mean, I could try to put it on, like, look better mode. And maybe it'll run less. So Batman says, in the moment, probably, but if she gets the opportunity to get revenge, she'll still want it. Yeah. Yes. And I think that does play out throughout the rest of the game. So I think Ellie believes what she's saying. It just doesn't make it true. Well, a stick is better than nothing. I'm full bottle? What can I make? Yeah, let's make this. Yeah, I'll save that in case I need to make more, Ironically, making a Molotov cocktail doesn't consume bottle. Is the same type of jitter Fallout 4 gets when there's loading new enemies? Oh, yeah, Fallout 4 does do that. Alright, this is literally all that's down here, a bottle and a stick. Oh, looting is terrible these days. Does it look... Anything, it looks slightly worse after what I just did. Now, just a quick little reminder. This is on PlayStation. And one of the reasons, people do console versus PC is consoles are like, well, it just works. Which is one of the things I generally like about consoles. I generally have more problems with PC. But this is not that experience right now. Oh, what is that? It's a brick. Jesse has no interest in looting. What's up with that? Oh, he's up there. Never mind. Sorry, Jesse. I called you out, and that was unfair of me. You're right here with me, ready to loot. I don't need your flashlight, though.
I see a light through here.
I bet you see a light through there. Oh, let me guess. This door's locked? Oh, it's not locked. That scared me. All right.
You ever worried they're gonna come back to Jackson after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them.
On first
They
sight.
shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
He's making a good point. Check the microwave. How would Ellie know that they shot him on sight? When they first met up, he said that.
Only a couple days. When we first
He said
started
something
it,
like,
she
"These people are
killed a
crazy.
bunch
They
of
just shot me
wolves.
right away. I couldn't even talk to
Enterprise.
anybody."
I bet. You trust that girl.
And she's also heard their orders. Know that Joel and Tommy helped Abby? Yeah, that's a good point, Batman. I don't know if it ever explicitly says it, but she does have time with Tommy. Not a lot of time. I don't know that she would necessarily remember. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to do this yet. Oh, wow. All right. I don't think I want the rangefinder. That seems pointless. So let me come back here because there's more looting to be had, and I might have more than 35 by the end of it. It might have been something said in the cabin with Joel scene. They might have said, "We helped you. What are you doing?" Like that could have happened. But theoretically, also, her and Tommy could have talked in the half day before he left. So, yeah, it's kind of like... let's put it this way. It's not impossible for her to have known, but I don't recall a specific scene where it came up. Where sometimes things are just impossible for people to know, and you're like, how'd you know that? All right, we're going to make these 2 arrows. Oh, I Googled this, by the way. So, since backseating is welcome, I can backseat myself, which is... how come some arrows... Like, I thought maybe it was a skill or something in the game. Some arrows don't break when you shoot people. Headshots. If you shoot people in the head, you can recover the arrow. So, I'm now going to take a little bit extra time to get those headshots, which is going to cause me to miss and die a whole lot more. So now we all know. All right. We've looted everything. I don't think we got any more nuts and bolts. So let's see what we can do with 35-ish. We can't get a rangefinder. Sometimes you get annoyed when the game assumes you did things in a certain order, and thus they talk about stuff your character wouldn't know. Oh, that's a good point, too. That definitely happens. I think we decided to upgrade this guy next. Oh, it takes 50. All right, hold on. Maybe this guy, fire rate? I don't care about fire rate. I still don't care about fire rate. I don't have enough points to upgrade it anyways. This one may be fire rate since it's a revolver. Oh, reload speed and damage, which is damage and accuracy. All right, we're saving our points because literally I can only do reload speed on this one gun, which actually would be helpful. Oh, was there loot? Oh, no. All right, let's get going. Yeah, it would be helpful, but it's not as good as some of the 50 and 70 upgrades, though. I will worry about those the next time I get a work shelf. Did we loot everything? Sorry. Oof. I get distracted so easily, believe it or not. I know you're all very surprised. Oh, was this door just locked?
Okay. Not happening. Just checking.
I mean, it could happen if we both push and really try. All right. Oh, I guess it's literally right here, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's not happening. Fire rate with a revolver. It only has 2 variation, either a single or double action. Let's talk about a hammer fanning.
Give me a hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can adjust the firing pin sensitivity, which would maybe feel like you've increased the fire rate. You can make it
Through here.
if it's a small enough caliber. You can make it. You could reduce the.
I just gotta ask.
I'm missing the words, but the
Why didn't
distance
she tell me
the
about it?
firing pin goes back, or the hammer goes back.
Listen, I'm sure she'll tell you about it when she...
Are we gonna be? Oh, here we go. I was like, all right, it's time to get attacked.
Who did you hear it from?
Top man himself. To make sure this area is clear, wait for the other units, and then take the fight to the stars.
So, last time...
It won't be like last time.
It won't be like last time.
I'm nervous.
We're all nervous.
They have the whole coast covered. They're gonna shoot us out of the goddamn water.
Hey, safe.
You sound like them.
Don't act like there's a choice, man.
Okay.
Think of what'll happen if we succeed.
I feel like I should just get moving. I feel like I should have probably approached much sooner. Tommy, I need, or Jesse, I need you to get all the way down for me, bud.
What was that? I'll check it out.
Yeah, what was that? Oh my goodness, I am just in a bad way right now. I think we're gonna get into a fight. Oh yeah, that's right, I got the upgrade to stabilize. Alright, let's get away from our dead body. He's gonna find that body right now. No? There he goes. She should turn to go look at what he's talking about.
Kathy's dead! Someone's out there! Sweep this whole fucking place! Oh, no. No. We lost another one! Who the fuck is doing it? Ellie.
Hope I can get some of those arrows back. Take 3 bullets, too. There's also... Oh, no. No arrows? Really? Thought those were good shots. Oh. Darn it. I only got one arrow back. Well, he's going to raise an alarm. Oh, maybe not. He's just going to walk over that body.
Shut it.
Shut it. Ooh. Well, these guys have loot. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, I think that is everybody until the next group comes. Okay. Well, I want to do some looting, so they can wait. Take that. Oh, so skippy. Is it does it come through that skippy, or is it me? Shotgun, nice. It's not coming through skippy? Okay. If it doesn't look as bad as it does in my brain, then I'll stop commenting on it. The compression helps. That's a good point.
Fuck.
Oh no, all your friends are dead. Oh no.
We lost it.
What was that?
Quiet.
What'd you say?
Come on, answer me.
The gurgling. Wow, there's more. They got more people? Where's this one at? Gotta say, their tactics leave a little to be desired. I do like that they look under trucks and stuff, so like you gotta hide behind the wheel or they will actually sometimes see you. Alright, I guess we take this one out and then we're good. I keep thinking, wow, they have really good vision. They shouldn't be able to see me this far. But I can see them, so yeah, it actually does make sense. What doesn't make sense is how she's just like... The only thing she knows is that her friends are not responding. So she's like, I'm gonna be over here, where I don't even expect my friends to be. She's scared. She is me in real life. Oh, thanks, Jesse. Me in real life probably also wouldn't be super eager to run into the danger. So is their whole deal that they just keep coming? Did you hear that? I think you might have heard it. Come on, come through the open window. Okay, are we done? Yeah, we're gonna swap. Okay. Oh, crowbar.
Man, so trigger happy.
They're at war with this fucked up cult.
Heard them talk. Seraphons or something. Seraphites.
Scars is all I've heard them called.
Oh, that's right.
You run into any?
That's all she's heard him called.
You're lucky.
Yeah, now we can loot. What's this? Still need some handgun ammo, but we've already picked up 4. Back to my general premise that I think the game... There's 2 more. The game generally provides you with the weapons that you need. Not 100%, but I think you have a higher chance of rolling the things that you're missing. All right, not a super loot area, but at least for full health. That feels good. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Okay, full, yeah, we're full cloth, full flame. Let's make at least one Molotov cocktail. I'm saving my resources a little bit more than I have in previous episodes, only because I am now using first aid kits, where before it was almost never a thing. And here we are. Okay, we still have enough for a first aid kit, so we're good. Okay, let's just make sure everything's reloaded. So I lost 2 arrows, but I got 4 kills, 3 kills, lost 2 arrows. Either way, the bow's working out great. The bow was really effective there. You think it's the opposite of how you feel? Games don't provide what you need on purpose? I think, I'll say this, depending on the game, I think, and I know nothing about this on the back end, I think this game has a random loot generator based on difficulty, and then there's an adjustment to the randomness or the die roll for specific resources. That's my theory. Something like this, that's probably always what's there, revolver ammo, because it's also environmental storytelling. So that's my theory. Jesse's just down there, just totally fine. But yes, depending on the game, it does seem like they intentionally won't provide the one thing you need to get to kind of the next phase of something. But I think that's like on purpose for certain games. So this looks like a great place to fight enemies. Is that what happens here?
These posters.
It's a bunch of comics. Wait, what was happening here?
A gathering for people who were really into this stuff. Like you, basically.
You were born in the wrong time, man.
Yeah, really. Understatement of the year. Yes, being born in the apocalypse equal bad. There was probably loot that I totally missed in there because I was like, oh, what's this? And realized, oops. I realized too late what was happening. Can I fall back? No. Okay. In Fallout 4, ghouls are the best loot because they have access to the entire loot pool in their random generation. I didn't know that, Uncle John.
Before, about Dina.
That makes sense.
Said she'll tell me when.
Once things are wrapped up here.
I guess at some point it'll get pretty hard to hide it.
Right.
She's gonna keep it.
I don't.
I don't, she says. She didn't say I don't know. The question was, is Dina going to keep it? We're talking about the baby. And she says, I don't think so. Wow, I thought she was going to say I don't know. Why does Ellie think she's not going to? Ooh, is this more about Ellie's emotional state than her real perception of Dina? Ellie doesn't see a future. She doesn't see hope. So the idea of bringing a child into this world is essentially is anathema to her. It's not something that she would do because she doesn't have any hope. But I think that's a fundamental misunderstanding of Dina, who in some ways has been a little bit of her moral center. You sure she wasn't saying I don't know? Oh, I don't know. Now you got me questioning, Batman. I thought she was gonna say I don't know. But she said the phrase I don't. Did I swing her something to interrupt her speech? I don't actually know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I interrupted her. Ooh, this is cool. What a cool shot. Boom. Thumbnail of this episode. Guaranteed.
Look at this mess.
This is so cool.
The aquarium. It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
He's hoping Tommy has the same info.
Don't jump down! Oh, I wanted to do a photo mode.
Damn it. Looks like we're swimming.
That's okay. This is still okay. That's funny. Looks like we're swimming. Looks like you're swimming. I'm gonna jump from object to object looting. Actually, it doesn't look like I'm gonna jump from object to object looting. Looks like I'm gonna dive in as well. We haven't done a manual save, which is so unlike me. Although, my rate of saving increases exponentially for how scared I am. Yeah. Blech. We're not looting underwater. If there's loot down there, the game can have it. Really? Really? Realistic sinkhole? Sewer line busted, road to the ground? Oh, yeah. I mean, this happens in kind of now times. So, yeah, imagine with zero upkeep in the world. Totally.
Okay. Where now?
This happens in now times.
Working on it.
I have a vague recollection of this parking garage. Oh,
Affected.
there we go. I told you I had a vague recollection of this parking garage. It's been 5 years since I played. What would be the advantage for us to go in there and start causing troubles? I'm going to just guess that we actually can't get through up here. So let's go find out.
This way.
Okay.
No, looks like we totally can get through here. All right, let's go kill some infected for no reason. All right, I don't know why I'm doing it. So Uncle John says, I think by saying I don't, she had to stop because she doesn't know, but didn't want to admit it. So what, she's not wanting to admit. Okay, I don't. Like she trailed off. So it sounds like maybe you and Batman have sort of similar ideas about that conversation. So if I shoot a clicker in the head with an arrow, do I get the arrow back? Oh, shoot. There's also the stalkers in here. Do I really want to go in here? Well, we already know I'm pretty good at killing the stalkers. I got their timing down pat. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I didn't know what was happening. I was so confused. All right. Hey, Jesse, can you just shoot that thing like 5 more times? Free ammo. Batman says no. Okay. It was incorrect. These things don't like clickers because they're not even looking at me. Yeah, I mean, come get some, bro. Jesse? 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 I mean, anytime, Jesse. Anytime.
I don't hear anything. Is that it?
Okay, I mean, I don't want to pretend I did a good job, but that also was relatively easy, I guess. I don't know. Wasted an arrow. Let's hope I can collect enough resources to make up for the wasted arrow. And I upgraded. There we go. Already worth it. I upgraded my weapon because upgrade full repairs and also makes it do more damage. So I got a couple kills in, and then I upgraded it. So we're good. Jesse seems to think the violence is done. So 1 clicker, 2 stalkers, or is that what they're called? Stalkers? I just said stalkers, so must be right. Like I said, I have a vague recollection of this parking garage, and I thought there was a lot more here. And of course, now I can't jump on top of that van. Because reasons. Jesse, how do I get up there? Only 3 enemies? Yeah, I know. I'm also kind of like, is that accurate? It feels very strange. Do more burst through this door right now? Yeah, weird, right? Why would this stick in my memory if maybe there's probably another parking garage somewhere that sticks in my...
Got more!
Oh, there we go.
Stalker! Straight ahead!
Called it. I'm not wasting ammo on you. That's why I remember that.
Okay, now that's it.
Because it scared the heck out of me the first time that happened. I knew something was different.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I think you're right.
Oh, that is a really good weapon, but I just upgraded mine. So I'm gonna keep my upgrade. That's so funny though. I knew there was more enemies. I don't need the health aid kit. First aid kit, health aid kit, whatever, same thing. To whatever sorry person finds me. I can barely keep moving my hand. I can barely keep my hand steady, but everyone on base needs to know. I got ambushed on my way to relieve Misha at the monorail outlook. One of the scars. I swear it looks like our boy Gray. I'm so lightheaded. Please, someone put a bullet in that snake's face for me. And tell Misha I'm sorry. Tried to hustle. Here's a weird question. How do they have defectors if everyone is always shoot on sight? Or did they start shooting on sight because of defectors? And one way to prevent defectors is you shoot the enemy on sight, so then they shoot you on sight.
Go Team Jackson.
And then there's no
Fuck these
defectors.
motherfuckers.
Couldn't have said it better.
Well, yes, I wouldn't use that language, though. Jesse's girl. Okay. I think overall that was worth it. I could have done that battle a lot better. Oh, yes, this is going to be a dive under situation, isn't it? Yes. I've played video games. No? Can I just go up and over? I mean, realistically, Ellie would be able to pull herself over that. Pretty straightforward. Is this a dive under situation? No. Perfect. Jesse, why don't you just tell me where to go? Because apparently I can't figure it out. Oh, it is a dive under situation. I just forgot which button was the dive button. If something attacks me in here, I might quit the game. We might just be done with this game. Can I do this? I can do that. That's harder to pull yourself up than on those branches. Does anything attack in the water in this game? I mean, I guess that's like a sort of yes answer later from what I remember. Not like explicitly, but oh. You went that way? I'm going to go this way. We end up on the same place. Oh! You barely made that. Joker jinxing himself as per usual. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I don't want to go that way.
Dead end.
A dead end. It does look a lot grosser there. Okay, now in real life, remember, let's use Ellie's athleticism, not your buddy Joker's. There's climb on that car, jump onto that pipe, climb up. That's option number 1. Literally, literally right here. Option number 1. Okay, option number 2, the blue car right there, right there behind Ellie, right here. Just literally scramble up that and climb up that way. That's option number 2. Option number 3, onto this truck, climb down and climb through those bushes. So there's 3 very straightforward options that our main character and Jesse would be able to pull off quite easily. But let's jump into this dark room.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
Let's just see what happens in here. Should be fine. Maybe look around before you turn your back to the room. These characters are so skilled and so smart and so practiced, and then sometimes do dumb things.
Come, you know. If you told me you were leaving.
I just...
Nice.
I didn't think you'd be okay with all this.
I looked up to Joel. What happened to him was messed up. I would have come.
As far as I know, there is no way to...
Joel liked you a lot too, you know. I used to think I had a crush on you.
Really?
Here, we'll let them finish. So I wasted 2 bullets to get full silencer.
I mean...
Because there's no way to, like,
You're...
just throw it away.
And whatever, but I'm not into your type.
What, Asians?
Yeah, that's obviously what I meant.
I like Jesse in the game and the show, and much like most of the characters in the show, they underused him, which I just get it. There's too much to do in the show, especially for 7 episodes, although that's their choice. That's another thing that annoyed me about the show. Them saying that there's just no way to tell this story in 1 season. And it's like, you did a 7-episode season. Star Trek did 23 episodes. I think they had a 26-episode season. Now, I know it's not Star Trek, and I know the world has changed. Blah, blah, blah. La, da, la. Here's something that changed. We're paying more than ever for television. Old man Joker's going to start ranting about streaming services again. But either way, the point is, Jesse was very likable in the show, and had Ellie's back, had Dina's back, was a leader type character. So I think they got his character right. Just wasn't in the show very much. Not to mention entire books have been condensed onto 1 movie. Yeah, that's a good point. Look at Lord of the Rings. Oh.
Pretty messed up. Putting fungus in the kids section.
Mushrooms didn't exactly carry the same meaning back then.
No, they did not.
Yeah, I guess so.
A little Alice in Wonderland type situation. I thought this was a training manual. Old Man J101, howdy, welcome to the show. I saw that you followed 2 days ago. You must be a fan of Uncle John GT. Real isn't how you're made, said the skin horse. It's a thing that happens to you when a child loves you for a long, long time. Not just to play with you, but really loves you. Then you become real. Does it hurt? Asked the rabbit. Sometimes, said the skin horse. As for he was always truthful. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt. False. It's a sweet story, though. I know you're upset. What if we talked like this for a bit? Would that help? Okay. I didn't mean to grab you like that. I hope it didn't hurt. Even mommies are scared sometimes. I'm okay. I'm really scared too. I know how angry you are. I miss him too, but you can't scream like that. I know. I love you very much. I won't let everything happen to you. I love you too. So this is like between a mom and her kid, maybe? Do we all get the story of the skin horse? It's like the original Toy Story.
Do you have a favorite book?
Yeah, if you didn't cry in Toy Story,
All
then
ghosts.
you got
These
some
space
things to work
marines
out.
and Fight off
Ghosts.
alien ghosts.
Sound like something you'd like.
And the question is, how long ago was that note written?
Okay. What about you, smartass?
Well, my mom only had this one kid's book, The Root Child. About this boy who turns into a forest to save his village.
Oh.
Okay.
To keep things fresh, though, my mom would improvise different endings. This one time, the boy just let the whole village die. It gave me nightmares.
That's dark. That's really sweet she did that.
Yeah, mom's a sweetheart. She's gonna go crazy when she hears about this baby.
Oh, boy.
Sure. I could see that.
Oh, the foreshadowing is heavy. Old Man Jay says I definitely pretended to cry to fit in.
So assuming we survive this,
I guess I should have. Oh, hold on.
I say as soon as we get back, we get drunk and play some board games.
That sounds great.
Oh, yeah?
I want to feel normal.
That sounds great. Except I don't think Dina's gonna be drinking.
Well, she can stay sober.
I guess I should mention, unless you're neurologically divergent, then, you know, whatever. All right. Did we loot everything? All their talking disrupts my looting. But at the same time, their stories are important. If you notice the Root Child story, I don't know that book outside of this game. But Jesse, you scared the heck out of me how you just slid up there. What's up with that? And why are you bleeding? What is going on? Oh. That's not your blood. Oh. Oh, that's an explosive arrow. That's not your blood. I don't think these are the people who left a note, but now I'm worried about an ambush.
Whoa,
This place is fucked.
Yep.
the blood's still wet. Let's get back to the street.
Yeah.
Where we belong. Okay, we were not ambushed. Just a normal, everyday interaction. Oh. We're all full on explosive arrows, at least. You cry when you see something awesome, and then the music ramps up. But death or separation, meh. I can see that. I can see that. Kind of different emotions. Is that a real quote, or what's that from? Uncle John says, music can move me to tears, but death tires me. I don't know. He said, let's get back to the street, and I was not paying attention. How do we get back to the street? I was really more focused on looting and not paying attention. All right, I think we get back up here. Oh no, this is another jump my character can't do, but obviously could in real life. Okay. I'm lost. All right, I'll get there. I'll get there. I won't get there. Why am I so bad at this
What
game?
happened up here? These guys really have it in for each other.
I think it goes back years.
Wonder how it all started.
Oh, there's just literally an exit right here. Totally missed it. That's fine. Embarrassing. Oh. So like I was saying before, I shot those 2 bullets to exhaust my silencer because I just wanted to have a full silencer before my next battle. And as far as I know, there's no way to just get the silencer like off. You can take it off so that you're not using it every shot, but I don't know how to, like, oh, we're low on duct tape. I don't know how to do that. All right, let's look at supplements. So I just shot 2 bullets, which maybe was a huge waste. Yeah. Craft more arrows. Maybe I should have done that before I crafted arrows. So now instead of 2, we will make 3. 50% more. So, yep. That's worth it. It's not like some huge upgrade where I'm like super stoked and I'm going to cheer.
This way.
Down this way. We can box around to that Ferris wheel.
Okay, fine.
Box around? I don't know what that means.
You know, when you take 3 right turns around a block instead of just turning left.
Oh.
Okay. Let's box around this area.
I also didn't know that phrase. Well, thanks, Jesse. I love learning new things. I don't know how that will possibly come in handy.
Go get the boy!
Okay, okay.
Got him!
All right, quick pause so I catch everybody up. We're doing spoilers, we're doing all that. There is one dog in this game that the story demands that you kill. We're going to kill no other dogs. What that meant 2 streams ago was I had to keep restarting because they kept attacking me. So, we're not killing dogs. You thought I already killed the dog? I did not already kill the plot dog. I'm 99% sure. I'm 99% sure, or somehow I managed it, but I managed to not do it. I think I remember the scene it's at now because I think it's later this episode. So, the goal is to take out the handlers, and when you take out the handlers, the dogs often are aimless. If the handlers trigger on you and go searching, then the dogs are in active mode. So, let's prioritize the person with the dog. There we go. We're already sort of in trouble, and it actually might be too late. No. Okay. We just need that to be not where we're going to be walking. If that's the only dog, we might be okay. I also have 2 more arrows, and I'm very aware of that. And if we have to restart, then we restart. Because that's what I've chosen to do. So. I don't know who's seeing me, but that dog can definitely see me from a very far range. But as long as he doesn't have somebody tell him what to do, he's pretty limited. Oh, we got another one.
Yeah. What would you want to do next? After all that.
Nice shot, Joker. All right, now we've got a dog to the left and to the right. I don't know how we get out of this.
A handful of books, find a quiet room, and just read. It's been years.
Uncle John is of the opinion that if a dog comes at you in the game, then fair is fair.
He's dead.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's just a choice I'm making.
Quick.
All right, looks like the dog is after me. No, I don't blame you. Kerr, who I'm also watching play through this, is definitely of the mind of you gotta take out the dogs. Shoot.
Anybody got anything?
I don't know where the other dog went. They might just disappear over time. That'd be great.
Place is clear.
You might have something. Smell something, boy?
Oh, shoot. He's right there. Oh, no! Die! I put down the wrong thing. I'm dead. I'm dead. We're done. We're done. Run! Run! I meant to throw a smoke bomb, which may or may not have worked. That window's open literally right there. The dog will just follow my scent forever. Got something, Bear? What'd you smell? See? You think that was a good shot too? Thank you. I knew where he was walking, so as soon as I saw just a movement behind the blade of grass, I knew that would work.
In that building!
Remember that nice shot I did before? Yeah, me too. Okay, if I'm up here, then I don't think the dogs can get up here. Jesse, don't shoot the dogs. Okay. Jesse, I'm gonna have to restart if you kill the dog. Okay, dogs are okay. We did it! Jesse, we did it. Okay. Jesse injured the dog, but the dog is okay. I'm going to call that a win. We're going to save it here. Although sometimes when you save mid-encounter, it doesn't save. And now we are going to leave this area. Unfortunately, we are missing out on a lot of loot, so let me think about that. Okay, eventually the dogs will kind of give up on the scent. Oh, eventually they'll give up on the scent. He's literally right there. I was just about to jump down. Okay, we're just going to give it a minute. That's all. Don't do anything crazy, Jesse. Wow, now he's over there. Going all over the place. See what I mean about, like, the other one before they were triggered, he just kind of stayed there. Now that they are triggered and on alert, all they're doing is just running around everywhere. The solution to this puzzle that I have created for myself might very well be that we just don't get to loot this area. And you know what? If that's the choice I make, then that's the choice I make. Oh, hold on. Don't let the dogs see me. If they see you, they can't get to you, but it does make it worse. Alright, we're gonna use a health kit. Health kit. Ah. Okay. I thought the dogs were gone, but I accidentally didn't push the right button for listen mode. Classic Joker. Okay, so I need them to be on the other side of the map so I can just run.
Below us, dog.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Oh. I'll take this ammo. Heck yeah. That's what I just used. Nice Oregon rain in this game. I mean, it might as well be Oregon rain. I don't know what happens if we go back into this building. There might be some loot in here. I don't know if the dogs are gonna, like, be able to trigger all the way up here. Look at all these... Look at all this cloth, though. Shouldn't I be able to loot cloth? How am I full on these things? I am not full on duct tape. What? Full on scissors, but not full on duct tape. Is it that it's saying that that's scissors? That is tape. Oh, come on, game. I need tape. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I didn't want to give up on looting. There we go, there's some tape. Oh, 18 pills! That's a buggy bug, Batman? You think so? Good. It's not just me, right? That is clearly meant to be tape. Okay, and now here are the dogs. Oh. Take this note. I'll read that later. Textile note. Now we get out here. And we hide. Okay, we got 25 pills now. Nice. Let's read this textile note. Jules! Is it a safe combination? Hey, Jules. You still out there? I'd say if you hurry, you can catch us at the next rendezvous. But this flooding has really slowed us down. Zachary says this amount of water is unusual. I think WLF patrols have picked up too, because I spent many hours lying in the mud, while the people that claim to be our friends motor by. I know, thank you. Isaac and the wolves are really making this worse. For them, it's just about egos and honor. But they stop fighting for land. They have no claim. Sorry, they need to stop fighting for land they have no claim to, despite what we've heard. It was the WLF who had a truce.
Another one on our right.
Okay, hold on. Has a truce and then lied to us. I pray that she lights my way. And that she does for you as well, Jules. Come find us soon. Gray. So Gray, I think, is the guy that the WLF guy we overheard was talking about. Yeah, Jesse, seriously, chill. So Gray, I think, is a defector. Yeah, I gotta agree with him there. The WLF really think. Okay. I want the dogs to be over there so I can run that way, because I think this is the next zone. The dog's essentially at the next zone, which is really annoying. All right, we're gonna save, and then we are going to jump down and go for it and hope this save counts. Because I'm kind of tired of sitting around. Or, I mean, we could maybe sneak a little. Let's try it. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All of this in the name of not killing dogs, which is something almost no gamer has a problem with. Ooh, the mannequins are creepy, though. That's nice. So theoretically, maybe they lose our scent if we go in the water. I think in real life that actually doesn't really work all that well, but it's definitely a thing in movies. All right, I do really want to loot. I really want to loot you. I really want to see you crying over loot. All right, I don't see any loot anyways. Let's get out of here. Tell me we can get out of here. Okay. Hey, we did the whole scene without killing any dogs. That's pretty good, right? We also spent like a full 2 minutes just standing there, but that's okay. It was fun. We had fun. I'm going to walk and talk here. Uncle John GT has redeemed Mr. Rogers' quote of the day. Let's go ahead and read a random quote. Children's play is not just kid stuff.
Hey, why don't we head up to that bridge and get our bearings?
Okay.
Yeah, good thinking.
Good thinking. Children's play is not just kid stuff. Children's play is rather the stuff of most future inventions. I like it. I like that quote. I mean, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. I like it. Hey, before we go down the stream and get our bearings, is there loot up here that the dogs can't possibly get to? I think so. Right? There's no way the dogs can get up here. Oh, good, a workbench.
I think Abby picked the aquarium on purpose because it's so damn hard to get to.
Maybe.
That actually might be true. Because remember, in the game, all we know is that she's hiding out there. Alright, a little loot. I know there's a workbench, we'll go back to it, but I do want to just, if I can get any additional loot before I go to the workbench. Yeah, like that. That's 10 more, so if I'm 10 away from an upgrade, that would save me running all the way back. I don't want to go this way yet. It looks like I can get out there, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's just go with what we have. Let's go with what we have. Nice. Oops. Wait, where was it? There we go. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if anybody else is excited. I'm pretty excited by doing a good job not killing those dogs. So we can't do the damage or stability. We can't do the rangefinder. We can increase the fire rate, which, I don't know, maybe. And, yeah. We're 2 away from reload speed. That's, in hindsight, annoying. Remember what I said about going and looting, just in case we were, like, 1 away? Well, here we go. It happened to us. You know what? Increasing the fire rate on this wouldn't be too bad. No, actually, no. It's a waste. It's a waste, because this is my silence weapon, and I don't do a great job at it. Yeah, we're gonna actually go ahead and upgrade this. I know we have capacity for a first aid kit, but since we've been on this level, I've walked past 2 first aid kits. So, seems like a waste. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Not that way. Oops. If there are 2 bolts right on the other side of this jump. What? What'd you say? Jesse? No? Okay. By the way, it is miserable to be wet this much. Like, without a proper jacket or umbrella. And not the proper clothes. Like, just to be wet for hours. Walking around in jeans. Blah. That happened to me in Tennessee. Just the sky opened up and I was drenched. Walking around Dollywood.
Jesus. How the hell are we crossing this?
Oh, look at all the trucks.
We could use that road. It's pretty fucking far.
This is one of the first indications of how big their operation is, other than the fact that they have seen literally dozens of them.
Yeah. That's better.
Come on. This way.
Okay. Well, a boat seems like a pretty good plan. This also would make a great thumbnail. Jess's friend. All right.
Let's try through here.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Let's try right through here.
Take these guys out and steal their boat.
Definitely taking their boat. It's up to them if they want to get in our way.
It's up to them if they want to get in our way. Oh, Ellie. Ellie, 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 my little monster.
It's a small crew.
I hope it's a big crew. What if she just said that? Oh boy. Oh, it is dark in here. Hey, Jesse, before we go confront them, can we loot? Is this the first time we've talked? Do you not know what loot is? See, if this didn't... it's always the ingredients they take, right? It's like if this didn't take duct tape, you know? Well, yeah. But, whatever. It is what it is. I'm full on the things I don't need. Take some cloth, though. That's good. Take a bottle. Heck yeah. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Not a total waste. Not a total waste. Hello, pardon me. Do you have a boat you would mind letting us use? Yeah, good point. That could be how this goes down. We don't know. Okay. Guess we go this way? Oh, I'm getting that deja vu feeling. I'm getting a vague recollection of this scene.
Correct.
You don't say.
Maybe not this scene. Maybe not. Now that I'm down here, maybe not. There's a scene where I get through the water. Grey Poupon. Oh, I know. There's a scene where you kind of go through the water and you kind of can pop up and kind of hunt people a little bit. I remember having to do that scene a bunch of times. 5 years ago? I think it was actually a worse gamer 5 years ago. I think this is that scene. Okay. But this time we have explosives, because that's not something I really did before.
Got it. Come on.
I don't know why. Let's save. I know I literally just saved plus checkpoint less than 1 minute ago. I just like saving.
This way, come on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the scene I'm kind of vaguely remembering. There's a big building and there's lots of places to hide. It's more reminiscent of an Arkham Batman game. Oh, spider. Sniper.
You four, take the land bridge to the marina. The rest of you, we hold here and wait for orders.
What the fuck? We're supposed to wait here while our guys are being sniped?
We have our orders. Up above. We'll have more than enough people to take care of one sniper.
Old man Jay, now you're talking my language with explosives. You're a big fan? Big fan of explosives? I think I have to wait, even though me holding onto this rope would steady it for him. Totally wrong button. We got this, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, let's use explosives. I used one of the smoke bombs pretty effectively just a few parts ago. I'm surprised how well it works. I can't see it all where I'm like what's happening, so guessing that's plot. So I could come out blasting. There's no dogs, so I could just come out blasting with shotguns and stuff.
Ellie,
Or I could try to be a little sneaky snake.
get to the marina through here.
No, we're taking their boat.
You heard them, right? They're talking about Tommy.
Oh.
We don't know that.
Who else is it gonna be?
Oh.
If it is him, he'll be gone by the time we get there. Abby is where he'll be headed, so if we just
What if
fall,
he's in trouble?
he can take care of himself.
Jesus Christ.
The best way to help Tommy is to go after Abby. You do this, I'm not saving your ass again.
I really hope you make it.
Ooh. That's why I don't remember Tommy being in this scene. I have a vague recollection of this scene, and I don't remember Tommy. Now this all makes sense. I played the game 5 years ago. One time. Okay, folks, let's do the quickest little Last of Us chat here. This counter acts my point earlier where I was saying, would she really go home? I'm not sure. Is she willing to give up on this quest? Nothing has happened in terms of like damage to her and her friends more since the beginning of this episode. So I think this kind of proves the point. She's literally given the choice right now, go help Tommy or go after Abby. Like potentially go after Abby, go after the next lead. And she goes, yeah, let's go do that. What? Because at the beginning of this episode, she was not saying that. And that's exactly your point, Batman 396. That's what you told me. She is hellbent on revenge. Yes. And that moment where I, as the player, was a little confused, I think that was Ellie lying, one, to Jesse, and two, maybe even to herself. But by how quickly she dropped the facade, I'm guessing she was not lying to herself. She was just lying to Jesse. So, yeah. So that's...
Got the engine back up.
That's interesting.
Mark it on the other side.
Copy.
That is interesting. She didn't even have 1 second of hesitation. She wasn't like, well, maybe this, maybe that. What do you think, Jesse? No, she was like, no.
Copy, Gamma.
You can go.
Stand by for further instructions. Over.
And she wasn't even chill about it.
You think this affects the raid tonight?
I don't know. Control the perimeter. I don't want any more surprises today.
What are you expecting to happen here? I don't really remember this level, so I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Like, am I going to pop up and there's going to be somebody right here? I mean, pretty much. Somebody right upstairs. Coming back this way? So the second one of them finds another dead body, the ruse is over. That doesn't mean I have to stop killing them. It just means the stealth part's a little broken after that. I have enough arrows to make 3 more. Or I have enough supplies. So that's an option. I have a silenced gun, although, as you can all see, I'm actually okay with the bow, and I'm terrible with the gun. Absolutely garbage with the gun. There's one guy up top. If I took him out first, that would actually probably make my life a little easier. So, yeah, let's go do that. I'm assuming there's also a bunch of people out here. All right. The goal, I'll just tell you all the goal, and we don't have to necessarily follow this. The goal is to, yeah, do this a little stealthy. Try to be a little sneaky snake. And not get in too much trouble. So now that I've come out here, I'm wondering if these two are going to change their position, because the game likes to do that. Okay, so there's 3 in there. This makes 4, that makes 5. I actually don't know how to get up top, so let's... The game kind of pushed me in that direction, but I think I'm going to go a different direction. They can see me in the water? That's surprising. It keeps making the sound like they're seeing me, and I keep not knowing how. Nope, wrong button. Have I ever mentioned I hate swimming in video games? Only every time I get in water in a video game. I can't really listen underwater. Oh, no, I can. I can listen underwater. Well, shoot. Just really need to get out of here. There we go. Whew.
What do you want?
Really want you to be behind here. I could have dropped him in the water, maybe. Didn't even think about that. I don't know if that guy's going to be able to see him. That guy can't. So I did a good job.
Quiet.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah. No, we're good. All right. Allowed gun ammo. Might need that. Okay, he's about to see the...
Rob's dead!
There we go.
Who the fuck's out there? Search the entire goddamn mall.
Calm down.
Yeah. No, we're cool. We're cool. Now, the good news is he didn't have a radio. Well, the report in is the radio function. But he didn't have a radio, so I don't think anybody immediately here heard. And let's use our third-person hack. How powerful would you be in real life if you could third-person hack? I guess it's not hacking, it's the design of the game, but still. I saw the shadow. That was kind of clever. Third-person hack. How many have we killed? 5? 4? 5? There's a lot of...
No fucking way.
There's a way. Yeah, I think starting on this side is way better. Oh, what happens when you find your friends? Oh no, look! Watch out! Oh no!
Shut it.
I'm as empathetic as Ellie, which is to say not. Maybe if they weren't all kill on sight, then we could have a conversation. Okay, I don't even think he saw his friend over here. Oh, he fell in the water. Well, lucky me. We are doing our best to avoid the water for the rest of this level. Oh!
Hey, the trespasser's here!
Will?
Wipe her out!
That was horrible, and that's okay. I just didn't want to waste any more of my stealth shots. And the second... I'm just surprised there was another person here after I took out like 5 of them. So, whatever. It's wartime. Oh, there's a lot of them! Okay! See you never. Wow. I really thought we were like close to... this is a little scary. I really thought we were close to getting them all. That's why I just kind of ran out gun blazing. Which was incorrect.
What? Jack!
Yeah, somebody just blew up. Okay, we're still doing okay. We're still doing okay. I mean, you know, like, no, we didn't get all the stealth kills, mostly because there was just literally one person in a place that wasn't expecting them. And there happens just to be a lot more people than I was expecting, so both of those things, I guess. Oh! Like a boss, this lady! I thought that was a headshot. I thought that was a headshot. Oh! Dive! Dive! So, I think the Mistbutters tested it. Something like 3 feet of water pretty much protects you from almost all bullets, except for like a 50 cal. Something really monster. So yeah, you're actually... The whole dive underwater to avoid being shot thing is actually a pretty solid plan.
How'd she get away? Find her, quick!
I thought this thing killed in one shot. That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Don't let her escape.
What?
It's unrealistic for them to sink these bullets. I thought so too, but maybe it's also like game difficulty scaling. Like, hey, you're this late in the game, theoretically you could have upgraded the damage, so now theoretically the enemies take 2 shots or a headshot. That's how video games work, but at the same time it's also unrealistic how many shots I take. But yeah, I'm a little annoyed. Let's be real. I'm a little annoyed. Because earlier in the game, just shooting somebody in the chest kills them one shot, and they're not wearing armor, so that's definitely like a choice the game is making. I'm just so much better with an arrow than a gun. I think my bomb, I think I heard it go off, by the way, so I do think I blew somebody up. I like the way the lights are set up. It actually messes with your listen mode, because you're like, oh, is that a light, or is that an enemy? And I also like that it makes it easier to spot you, which is exactly why you would set up a bunch of lights in your own base to spot potential enemies. So that's actually cool. Cool design. Hey, must be the money. It's food. Must be the food. Worth more than money. Oh. Oh, boy, he's doing a lot of walking backwards. He's gonna stumble and fall. He has no idea how dangerous this is. It's not just because I'm here. He's literally gonna trip. If anything,
Fuck you.
I saved him from a nasty spill. If anything, I saved him from a nasty spill. And, you know, I can go home feeling confident about that. I did good today. If OSHA saw that... Is there an OSHA anymore? Never mind. Alright, Whatever helps you sleep at night, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Well, no point in hiding bodies anymore because there's bodies everywhere. Go to hell, Ellie says. The woman who technically did nothing to her. We gotta be down to like 1 or 2 people, right? Man, this was a lot of people. Thought I saw loot. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's make a bomb. We're actually full on both of those loot items. I would love some duct tape. Ow. Okay. Wow. Oh. What? Where? Huh? What? Where? Ah, down there. Kind of getting low on sniper ammo. Yeah, I'm glad there's no crocodiles in this game, like a God of War. Half the time you would like step near water, a crocodile would just jump out and attack you. Oh, there's 2 more. So if I can get a headshot with my single remaining arrow, then I will be able to loot that arrow. Let's go for it. Connect 4. Okay, my character got exhausted, and then I wasn't able to do that anymore. So that's fine. We'll just stand here. That's really unfortunate about my last arrow. Especially since I was literally bragging that I'm better with an arrow than any of the guns. And then that was kind of pathetic. It's fine. I could have approached. Kind of thought they'd be coming up here after me. You know, if there really is only 2 of them, did I just go for it? Actually, I don't even know where the other one went now. Oh, there he is. Oh. Are you coming up this way, or are you just doing circles? Just doing circles.
Up there!
I knew he wasn't going to be able to do a lot of damage from that range.
Right. Boat.
Waiting for the dynamite. Oh, I could have thrown a Molotov. That would have been a perfect situation for Molotov. All right, I'm fairly certain that is Ellie saying we're good to go on enemies. Let's reload everything. Okay. All right. All right. Quick loot. I don't know if there's anything like special, like a training manual or anything. I don't think so, being in day 3. But any little bit of ammo, or are we full health? We're full health, so we're okay on health. But there very well could be a first aid kit or something. So let's do just a quick drive-by looting. There we go. First aid kit, duct tape. Probably the 2 things I wanted most. That's why I wasn't making another first aid kit, in the hopes that there would be a first aid kit here. Great. All right, we'll run over here. Yeah, actually finishing them off with a Molotov cocktail would have been actually pretty cool. And yes, I do sound like a total psycho saying that. But you know, Ellie has trained me so well. All right, turn on the flashlight. So far our looting, I think, has paid off pretty well. I did get a chance to loot upstairs while I was kind of running through it, right? Look, I'm not a 100%er. I like the bottle over the brick. The brick will stun an enemy and you can kind of punch him in the face. But oh, here we go. But the bottle will... oh, I wonder if I could have come here and shot this radio or something. Let's see if I can hit it. No, okay, probably not. But that would have been pretty cool. All right, where's the boat? Where's the boat, Ellie? Can the game do that thing where it just tells me where to go? I think it's on this other half. Yeah? This way? Oh, not that way. This way? No. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I'm doing something really wrong now. Okay. Blech. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, because before I jumped in through that window. That is a one-way window. Now we can get to the boat this way. Okay, well, while I'm up here, let's just... I wasn't going to climb all the way back up here, but since I am up here, let's spend 20 seconds just double-checking the loot. 3 sniper ammo, worth it right there. That is the equivalent of 1.5 kills or 3 kills. So somewhere in between. I guess the average is 2 kills. That was worth it for an extra 5 seconds. Okay. Let's go.
Please, please. Work. Nice.
So before we literally go through this one little area, I want to point out, very much in line with our theme, that, again, we broke away from Jesse specifically to hunt down Abby. So very much like that is like this facade of innocence or forgiveness. This is gone. That's gone. The facade is even gone. We are going after Abby at all costs. We don't care about Dina. We don't care about Jesse. We don't care about Tommy. We don't care about Sally, Jesse, Raphael. Like, we are moving towards Abby. And her excuse of, well, that's where Tommy's going to be. I'm sorry. Tommy's being hunted by dozens of WLF. They are on the radio. They're not on the radio hunting us. We have maintained a relative secrecy as we've been walking around the city for 3 days. They have hunted us before, but they are currently looking for Tommy. So we know how dangerous that is. And I want to just point out that the game does this on purpose. This is a fact. When Ellie starts killing these people, do you hear the things she says when she kills them? She is like in your face, basically, but she uses foul language. That does not happen as often in the beginning of the game. Like, that is her character. I'll say degrading. I'm going to make a judgment call. That's her character degrading. So there you go. That's my point. Dang, we're old, Sally, Jesse, Raphael. Yeah, that's true. That's right. If you're under 30, you probably have no idea what that reference means. But if you're over 40, it was hilarious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I actually don't know if it matters if I go left or right, or if I went the right way, but I'm doing a really bad... Am I doing a bad job driving this boat, or is this scene just difficult to drive this boat? Maybe we're doing a great job. What's all the way over here? This looks pretty rough. Nope, that's...
Okay. No one's following.
Yeah, we killed everybody.
Right. Where's the Ferris wheel?
Can I loot? Oh, I can. Oh, cool. Okay. I haven't... Again, it's been 5 years since I played, so... I would not leave the boat just untethered right there. Like, that seems like a horrible idea. But if we're getting loot... Oh, pills! Pills and ammo! A bunch of strangers on a leaky boat are going to save the world. Yes. I don't remember that reference. But that is what's happening right now. Although we're not saving the world. There we go. Mortal Kombat, yes! Man, what a great movie. Soundtrack. Is there a reason my boat is not going forward? Here we go. I'm having a lot of trouble driving this boat, folks. This ice cream truck is familiar to me. Oh, we are in the sunken city, aren't we? That's what this level is called. We are not making a lot of progress. Is this what I do? Looks like the ice cream truck from Candyman. That might be it.
I can go over that.
I can go over it. It didn't need to make so much freaking noise, though. I know it probably doesn't come through very much over the stream, but anytime there's broken glass or chain link fence, it's like I just hear it just on the edge of my perception, and it's terrifying.
Please go through.
Are there bad guys in here? Sorry I'm going so slow because I don't think there's any benefit to going slow. I'm just like, I'm kind of reliving my memory of this as I do it. I think there's some glass up here. I think there's some enemies that try to shoot me and that I actually just need to keep going. It's something like that. Oh, or there's like loot in here, right? Is that it? I don't know if I want to get off the boat, to be honest.
Now what?
Oh, I don't have a choice. Okay, that's right. Okay, I don't have a choice. All right. What? It's locked. How can that be? All right, if there's enemies in here, I'm going to be very annoyed. I'm going to be so annoyed, I'm going to kill them. Ooh. Did you notice I didn't look to the right at all? Made me nervous. Oh. I've missed a bunch of journal entries, by the way. As opposed to what, inviting them to tea? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really have anything else to say. Other than I was going to kill him. So. I realized it was sort of a hollow threat. Let's read this note. Beth, if you're reading this, then I'm toast. I hope it wasn't those scars. It's a blaze of glory. Well, if you're toast, then wouldn't you know that? Like, wouldn't you know who it is? Maybe he wrote this before he even left to somewhere dangerous. Bigger hope is you remember where I hid the stash. Code 701264. It's not much, but it's all I have. Take it and be well. Okay, I am 100% sure there's an enemy on the other side of this. And I'm gonna save And if an enemy jumps out at me, I'm going to be scared. So,
Okay.
all those things are true. I was 100% sure. Much for that. How do I get the thing down here? We're gonna find out. Ooh. Oh. Health pack. Darn it. Thought that was another training manual. Hey! There's the safe. I like how I made it sound like it was so hard to find. If only you could find where I stashed it, the big metal safe. Oh. That's a great place to stash it. 70. Oh, nice. 12. Oh. Oh. 64. Oh boy, that went fast. Nope. Come on. Harder than it looks.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, 17 pills. We've gotten so many pills. We actually might have enough for the next upgrade. Let's look. Yeah, we have 50. So we can otherwise lethal damage. Not yet. That's at 60. We'll instead leave you low health. That one's like ho-hum, really. That one's ho-hum. Improved health kits do 50% more healing. That we're using health kits, so that seems like that would use less health kits. So that's a strong maybe. And then we're already maxed out on this one. Yeah, I guess it's actually honestly these I don't care about that much. Like I guess this would be cool. Like increase craft amount and inventory. So yeah, I guess improve. I think improve health kit. It's either improve health kit or endure. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it now. Hopefully this works for the ones we have on us currently. I can't imagine that it wouldn't. That would be a very odd set of rules for a video game.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, here's the confusing part. We have a little thing that we rolled off. I thought we were going to use that. I think the game kind of, I don't want to say they tricked us, but they led us astray thinking that we would do something with that object. And we did nothing with that object. So all we did was raise the gate. Just want to point out, like most roll-up doors, it stays up at the top when you roll it up. Unlike every other roll-up door in this video game so far, where we have a good half second to like get it going. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I am so nervous about this. Okay, ready for this? Ready for this. We're just saving so much. We're saving so much, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Alternate boat controls. The game's like, you seem to be really struggling with this boat. So there's actually some more controls in the accessibility options. Hey, thanks, game. I'll take an accessibility option all day long. I actually really appreciate it. Is this all like fake loot? Like there's nothing here? All right, let's go. Yeah, if the game's saved, that'd be good. Okay. I just need an autosave like every half second.
Me?
Oh, I thought that was me. Oh no, the game has to load the enemies. It's one of those. This is one of those fake load zones that games do so well these days. So back in the day, games had load zones. Then this one company was like, hey, we could play a little mini game while the load zone is happening. And then they patent it. Look this up. I don't know the name of the company. They patent mini games during load zones, so no other company can do it. They still own the patent. They don't lease it out to anybody, and they won't give up the patent. So no game can, when it's loading, can play mini games. Well, that's awesome that they just like took that from the world. And now games are more clever. So instead of a load zone, they do a focus on the boat thing, and you might go, oh, well, does that count? Does that not count? Like, who knows? It's actually a load zone. They're loading this whole area. And I think it's clever. I don't mind it. Usually it's like your character slowly crawls through a crevice or something. It's cheesy. Elevators in Fallout 4. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, elevators in Fallout 4 are a really good example. Okay, that, I believe, is the way out, so let's go do some loot. There we go, finally! Our character's being smart and running aground. Hey, Kerr! Welcome to the show. I know you're not doing spoilers. Kerr, everybody, feel free to follow Kerr, is also playing, but for the first time. Ah! Got a trophy. So Kerr is not going to stick around, and that is totally okay, because Kerr doesn't want spoilers. But at the same time, Kerr just resubscribed for 36 months. So there you go. We have 55. We can improve still almost nothing. You know what? That last level taught me that fire rate on this thing would be kind of cool. Damage? Oh boy, damage would be so much better. Never mind. Yep, we're going to save it. Damage would actually be a lot cooler. I know there's not... Wait, was that trophy saying this is... Hold on. Hold on, let's do this together. In the field trophy, Troph... I'm bad. Is this saying that we found all... Oh, okay, no, this is we found 12 workbenches. But does that mean this is the last workbench? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so... Alright, we're going to save our points, because if we can get just 15 more... Oh, here's 4. If we can get 15 more, then we will use it to upgrade the damage on the revolver, and that will probably be our last upgrade. Oh, wait, hold on. I think this is actually a choice. When I first played this game, I definitely went this direction, so I'm wondering if this is an actual choice in the game that I just made on accident. Yeah, you can just smash through this window. Yeah, that's what I did the first time I played, but I almost just went the other way. That's way more fun. Also, how is that glass intact? If one window was broken, then I could see the other window potentially being intact. But if they're both, wouldn't the water pressure just break it like immediately? Like immediately. All right, Uncle John says, hold on to your behind. Yes. Nothing has happened in a while, so... Oh, yeah, this scene. I know where we are. The issue is I need a lot more arrows, so if there's some duct tape in here, like 3 duct tape, that would be really great. Oh, yeah. 3 duct tape. Come on, game. Give me 3 duct tape. There's no way it's going to be 3 duct tape. Jurassic Park quote. It is a Jurassic Park quote, but there is about to be a big action scene. I'm remembering it now that I saw the building that's coming up. If any wolves read this, warn Isaac and the others. The rumors are true. There's new infected out here. Out there. Looks like something made it halfway to a bloater and took a turn. Ugly. Maybe all the rain around here caused a mutation. No idea. Maybe, actually, because the whole thing about this... you know, they talked about this a little bit in the show, so it's like not exactly canon with the game, but the whole thing is like the fungus evolved to live in humans, which is like a little too warm for normal fungus, but Seattle's quite cold, so yeah, maybe that's exactly what happened. It's like too cold, or not too cold, but it's a good environment for fungus. It was slow, so I put it down easy. But when I went to check on it, all these pustules on it exploded. Whole right side of my body is burnt. Some kind of acid. You see one of these big things shambling towards you? Stay away. It's a little funny that by this time in the game, I've already seen like 10 of these things, so... kind of like, whatever. Yeah, give me the pills. Okay. What was the upgrade that I just got? Oh yeah, first aid kit. Okay, so our first aid kit's solid. What else we got going on? Yeah, we can literally craft 3 arrows. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. All right. Well, is what it is. Let's go. I'm not going to craft them yet, just in case I pick up some more loot. We're perfect for growing fungus, think about it. Except our feet. Warm 90% of the day. The only thing missing is moisture. Yeah, we're too warm for fungus, though. Just rocking 98 degrees, that's no joke. Not even can survive at 98 degrees. Ooh, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. I know I literally just saved.
Damn it.
Annihilate them. Okay, so Seraphites are in the building, and the WLF are on the ground. Right? And I can't get by without killing all the Seraphites in the building. And they wiped out the WLF like no big deal. Alright, we're just gonna leave the boat way back there then. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering this now. So... I think one of the things that I can do and probably should do is get a good snipe spot and just take out 4 or 5 of them, if I can. Just really focus on good shots. They will shoot back, and they will start throwing things. That is my memory. I believe, I'm trying to remember 5 years ago, I believe I actually ended up just bum rushing the building and taking them all out stealth-wise. Oh, come on, game! I wasn't patient. I wasn't patient. That's what it was. I wasn't patient. The second I got a headshot, I shot, he moved. Oh, that's right. They do come out here. Okay, I'm remembering this now. All right, we might need to restart. Deuces! Ooh, okay. Murky, gross water. This is actually perfect for getting away. I'm not a wolf. Not that you care. If they saw my boat just like chilling there, they would totally just blow it up. I don't know if he had anything on him. I'm hoping arrows, if I can get close enough to any of these people. Oh. Yeah, if you could, like, come this way faster, that would be great. Okay, we're good. Alright, I got her. I should be able to do this. Oh! We are not stealth, but that's okay.
Shut it. Motherfucker.
That dude, that's just a hand. So, that's terrifying and gross. I gotta say, this scene, I really like that they're centered there. Like, that is their base. So I can just run away and be away from them. And not particularly have to worry. I always have the option to run away. In the short term. Coffee. I didn't have coffee today. Yeah, I mean, I had a Zip Fizz, which has caffeine. You add it to water. But I woke up not feeling great, and so I just didn't have coffee. But coffee makes me feel good, so I should be better about that. Oh no, I got you. The design of this level so far has been very, I don't want to say like easy, but it's been helpful for my playstyle to where I can shoot a couple people and then worry about stealth. What I think actually happens though, okay, I'm calling this here, so semi-spoiler because I might just remember this. I think what happens is I kill everybody and then this whole area gets swarmed. And then I'm kind of trapped. I want to say that might happen. But I actually don't know. So we're not going to use our stealth gun, although it has more ammo. We're going to use... Let's use our shotgun. I'm still planning on stealth killing them. But if things get awry, we're going to use the shotgun. Earl Grey, hot. Your percolator is sounding weird. Do you percolate your coffee? Growing up, that's how my whole family made coffee. I didn't know there was like a Mr. Coffee. It was all percolators. A percolator, for those of you who don't know, and I might be not describing this all that great, but essentially there's some kind of reservoir at the top that holds the grounds or coffee or tea. And in the bottom, you boil it, and the boiling water goes up through... Oh, hold on.
Quiet. Stem tide.
Hold on. And the boiling water goes up a central type of pipe and spits out at the top and drips through.
Fucker.
And then that just keeps happening to where the boiling water and it drips through some kind of like sieve type thing that's holding it. I'm not doing a great job describing it, but and then eventually it just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger because now the boiling coffee is percolating back up and then dropping onto the grounds. And that's what a percolator does, and it works great because you can use it on a campfire. It's a mini heat pump. That's an interesting way of looking at it. I don't know enough about heat pumps. Don't turn around. Too late for you, buddy. So I got everybody. Is this now where like a bunch of new enemies come, or was that the end?
Right.
Okay, I could totally be misremembering. So far, I have called things 100% and then been wrong. So, more than once. Is that duct tape over there? No. Some other kind of tape. What? Oh, whoa. Getting crazy with the loot over here. Nice. I wasn't sure if the game was going to let me do that. Okay, so let's go down a... Get out of my way. It's ridiculous. Hey, an arrow, finally! You know, for attacking a bunch of Seraphites, I'm surprised that's my very first arrow. Alright, we're gonna go down a level and loot. Got a brick. Why does this feel like the rest of the level? Oh, because it is. I need to get in my boat and go this way. Arrows? Arrows? Oh, don't tell me they weren't using the dartboard for arrows. Everybody does that. What is that? Oh, bar tabs. Okay. Okay, did we get everything? The WLF people didn't really drop a whole lot. Oh, I guess they dropped ammo. I still call it a win. We picked up 3 of these. We picked up 1 arrow. And we didn't actually... Are we net neutral? No, we're net positive on bullets used also. Great. That was okay. Yeah. For some reason, I remember that scene being more difficult. So two things have happened. Either my memory of the game has helped me like make better decisions when engaging in combat, or 3 years of playing games while streaming has actually made me a better gamer. I think it's the second one. Because when this game came out, 2020, I probably hadn't played a video game in over a year. At all. Now I'm playing 2 games a week. Or at least 2 sessions a week. You're thinking, and why aren't you better? Look, hey, none of that. None of that. This feels like another load zone disguise. Ooh. The arcade. The arcade also stands out.
What?
Oh. Alright, I don't want to ruin this for anybody, but yes, the arcade stands out.
Of course. Would have been too easy.
I think the arcade. I think. WB Arcade's annual festival. Anyone in costume gets 100 free tickets. Yeah. Special rewards on Halloween night. Edible horrors. Most beautiful costume. Do they have edibles? I forget the timeline of the show. I think it's later than the game is later than the show. Hey, Cosmic Web. Welcome back. We are about to engage in a very exciting scene. So we're going to save. So we got shotgun, we got sniper rifle, we got guns. Okay. So this is a spoiler stream, and we are talking not just about the game and the show and all that, but I'm also remembering things that happened, and I have a pretty solid memory I think, of what's going to happen. But it didn't happen yet, so I think I know where it happens. Oh, 10 pills! Yes. We love pills. Okay, is there anything we can build? Well, I'd love to build arrows, but we almost have max everything except duct tape. Which, you know, should be one of the more plentiful things because people hoard it. Although people probably use it. So I guess it's a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Okay. Empty drawer. Okay, so there's something that's about to happen. I didn't need to share that with you other than the anticipation is kind of killing me. I just also don't remember exactly when it happens. But I think I'm going to be holding a Molotov cocktail. No, you know what? I'm going to be holding a smoke bomb. I never use smoke bombs in this game. And they're just too good. Oh. Boy, I hope it's not here. Oh, yes! 3 bullets. Heck yeah. So this was a Seraphite. She was just ripped apart. Oh, cool. This is a fun-looking arcade. I think it's a fun-looking arcade. Don't kill me. Oh, wow, yes. Okay, next workbench. Oh, workbench is right here. Okay, before we do that workbench...
Holy shit.
Oh, bottle. Nice. Shotgun. Nice. Okay, alright, I think we do the workbench now. Oh, never mind. One more. Is one more going to make the difference? No, probably not, but it makes me feel better. Yes, okay, so we want to do damage and accuracy, right? That's what we decided on before? If we had 8 more, we could upgrade the sniper rifle for damage. And I think actually that's what I would do. If we had 8 more, that's what I would do. But this is likely going to be our last upgrade. Because I don't see us collecting 100 more or 80 more or 78 more. Okay. Great. So damage and accuracy. Which I would like to think that maybe some of my inaccurate combat moments have been because of the gun's inherent accuracy. Okay, here we go. This is it. Sorry. I keep spoiling what's like about to happen. I don't know exactly when. Okay, I think I remember. Okay, all right. I'm gonna stop talking. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. All right, we got this. We're so ready. Oh, look at the cleverness of this whole level. See that pipe just leaking onto this floor? So clever. Was that all there in the non-remastered? I don't know. Probably. We got corn cuties. Okay. Oh, loot? No. No, where's the child duct tape?
Come on.
Okay, when I grab something, the last thing I had pulled out goes away. So remember that. Remember that. I'm remembering it. Let's all remember it together. Oh, yep, there we go. I was ready this time. Boy, that scared the heck out of me the first time I played this game. And if that door wasn't locked, I would have been able to see that.
Look. God, you loaders! Wondered whether you fuck were in Seattle.
Did I just miss 2 in a row? I totally did, didn't I? That's embarrassing. Come get some! Come get some! Doesn't affect me. Whoa! Where'd my bomb go? What? Ah! Okay, never mind. My bravado is a little gone. I guess his bomb blew up my bomb. No! Oh! Ah! The thing I put my foot on just fell. Because I'm moving around too much. Alright, it's shotgun time. Not for you. You get that. You get the shotgun. Ooh! Okay, my real life, everything just fell under my desk. Okay, alright. That's about as bad as someone could do on that and still survive kind of just fine. I missed 2 out of 3 Molotov cocktails. Even though there is a way to lock on, I still managed to miss 2 out of 3. I then threw down a bomb that was blown up by his bombs. I guess I should have thought about that. If that bomb had hit him, it would have been game, though, because we have already discovered from earlier levels that they don't take too much more than a Molotov and a bomb.
Okay. Back to that damn Ferris wheel.
Whew. Do I still have this? Great. I still have 2 more shots with my strong weapon. The upgraded weapon's no joke. If you saw it, it one-shot the normal infected. Almost called them zombies. They are zombies, but the game calls them infected. Okay, now the only thing is I actually used a lot of this ammo, so if I can get some of this ammo, that'd be amazing. Okay. Yep. Oh, look how hurt we are. Okay. We have the perk where our health packs do 50% more damage. I think we would have gotten full health. Excuse me, or very close to it, even without that perk. Ability perk, I don't know what this game calls them, doesn't really matter. It's the pills! Yeah, that was really too bad. We just, really did a horrible job with the Molotov cocktails. So let's just make one. Let's make one, because we have 2 health kits instead of 3 health kits. So let's make 1 Molotov cocktail, and then we can kind of go from there as needed. Yeah, lots of bricks and stuff. So I guess you're supposed to be, throwing and maybe stunning them with a brick? I don't know. Hey! Health kit. There you go. That feels good. The game's been throwing an actual full health kits at us this whole day. If there's yet another enemy over there, I'm going to be very annoyed. But we're ready for it. We got Dave & Buster's out here. I got like 1 million Dave & Buster's tickets. I need to actually start spending some. I go for the fun. Just playing. I actually think it's fun. It's not just for kids. Let's check out this artwork. It's a bird trying to get a worm. Early bird gets a worm. It's been a while, says Cosmic. Yeah, we should go. I think it's fun. I don't know what the minimum age is to have fun, though. I mean, I think, like, theoretically, a very young person could have fun, but at the same time, it's like, there's maybe a lot you can't do. But yeah, if you check it, so pro Dave & Buster's tip, although who knows, maybe they'll go out of business, but check, like, Groupon. Sometimes Groupon has like $100 Dave and Buster's card for $40, and you buy that, and then you can like then redeem it anywhere. So it's like, oh, I bought the one in Seattle, but I'm redeeming it in San Diego because it's a chain. So Groupon's kind of weird like that. All right, is that everything? Did we loot everything in here? So the game, not the game. That's the wrong word. The show had like a brief scene in an arcade, but it wasn't anything like this. And I was hoping, I guess I was hoping for something that didn't happen to kind of fit my theme, so I'll just say it here instead of like being definitive about it. I was kind of hoping Ellie would remark about simpler times or childhood memories, things like that. Like really to contrast that feeling of, oh, an arcade, like, isn't that fun? Isn't that like, you know, when people were kids in the before times? She didn't really, so that doesn't really fit with the theme. The storm is getting bigger, though. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Boom. We're saving. We're saving so many times. Left or right?
Almost there.
We'll go left. Don't think it actually matters, but I don't know. Oh. Well, I'm glad the boat doesn't have, like, physical damage, you know, like how some boats do in games. Nah, I'd smash every wall I come by. Yeah, I kind of feel like we should go into this building, yeah? Anything here? No? Just a place for waves? This is crazy. I wonder, I would love to see a map of Seattle and see where this all is. Like, is this I-5? Like, what is this? I guess we could, I bet people have pieced this together. Like, if I Google it, I bet somebody has. Oh, are we at the aquarium? That's now? Are we already at the aquarium? No. I think something, sorry, semi-spoilers. I think something happens before the aquarium? Okay, so in the show, I was complaining, not that Ellie would know, like Ellie is some master boatsman, but Ellie in the show took a wave in like the worst possible way. And I was like, that's not how you take a wave. But here we go. Oh, good pull, Joker. Good pull. There we go. This is exactly like the show. We crashed in a wave. But then I think the next hour of the game just wasn't in the show at all. Oh, we took damage.
Fuck it. I can make it.
Ugh. Yeah, watch for rogue waves. There we go. And dive. So diving works in real life, in case you want to know. Now, don't be in this situation. Don't be like, oh, well, Joker told me I can dive under a wave, so there's no danger. No, you're at a lot of danger still. I grew up right on the Pacific Ocean, and it is very dangerous.
Let's do this.
Had to become a good swimmer. Not so much anymore. Oh, man. The mood on this. Can I just take a second to connect the rain, the darkness, the forebodingness directly to my theme of like loss of innocence being brightness and happiness, and this vengeance and revenge that's taking her over as almost this supernatural additional character that is some parasite that is controlling her, much like the virus controls the infected. It's controlling her to become more and more dark and evil. I'll say evil. I think it's on theme. I think it's intentional. It really wouldn't fit if the character was like, "Hi, Wonderworld's here. Hey, everybody," and the weather's like this. This is giving me Fallout vibes, though. I played Fallout 4 on stream for 6 months. Longest game ever. Let's... Oh, we don't need a health kit. Okay, so that was a little bit of a... What do you call that? Misdirection. Our health was damaged when we were in the water, and now it is not. Now, also remember... Can we take a second to remember
Where are you?
that Abby is hiding out here? Which means there shouldn't be any WLF around the perimeter. Okay, here's what I don't know. When I played this game 5 years ago, I immediately got inside. So I don't know if there's actually more loot to be had, or if I did the only thing the game would let me do. So we're gonna look around a little bit. It just makes so much noise, Ellie. So much noise. Excuse me. There's just no way to jump this fence, says Ellie. You drag this table right there, hop over it. Okay, I'm fairly certain I did the only way to get in on the first try. But, you know, sometimes you do that in games and then you wonder, what would have been? What did it twir? Nope. There we go. This is like so tense too. This whole scene is so tense. And we already have a broken window. We're just gonna look around a little bit more.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm nervous. So for those of you who have seen the show, I mean, we are doing show spoilers. This is the end of season 2. Cosmic, you're caught up on the show, right? I mean, you've played the game before, so I guess it's really a matter of... It's hard to spoil the show if you've played the game. It's more like it's less spoiling show, and it's more like spoiling how the show is going to lay out the action, if that makes sense. I think that's ultimately where I do go. Can I open this up from this side? No. Just for my own benefit. Oh, I'm nervous. And if you've seen the show and not the game, then you also know what is about to happen. One warning. Even though this is a full-on spoiler, everything, I believe, and I believe 99% sure, this is the section where I do have to kill a dog. I have to for the story.
What is all this stuff?
So up to this point in the game, we have not killed a single dog. And I am actually pretty proud of that. We had to reset a couple fights. We had to wait around. We had to have patience. But I'm still pretty... I'm pretty happy with that. Kind of wish I knew when. I was looking at the guide real quick, just to kind of make sure that I know kind of where I'm at in the game. And I thought it might say something like, oh, this is where the dog is or whatever, but I don't see anything. I'm not reading word for word, but I think people on the internet don't take that as seriously as I do. So I don't think it even registers to people as something that they want to notate. But to me, it's a big deal. I don't like it. I don't watch movies. I don't know if you've all heard of doesthedogdie.com. I will either calibrate my expectations or fast forward a part or not watch something depending on what that website says. I don't know. It's me. But remember, this is the one exception. This scene coming up. Three nuts and bolts. Like I'm gonna find another workbench. Maybe there is another workbench in here. I'll take the pills. The pills I can use if I get, let's see. I have 47. Actually, the pills I can't really use either, honestly. Like, what am I gonna do? Improve trap mines. Like, come on. Come on. This like super long hallway with no enemies or anything just builds tension so effectively. I played this 5 years ago and I'm still on edge, walking around creeping in stealth mode with the world's strongest quads, and I'm still just like,
Shit.
yeah, here we go. This looks familiar. Yep. Stupid games. The stupidest controller game mechanic in the history of all time.
Jesus.
Oh, okay, everybody. This is the scene I've been talking about. Here's your chance. Oh, well, that wasn't much of a chance. Sorry.
Shit.
Oh, Cosmic. Dark. Cosmic says, I guess we'll never find out which well Timmy was in. Well. Yep, that was outside my control. I had no choice. And just to make that scene even more heartbreaking in the future, we're just going to give it a second here to settle. In the future, you find out that dog has a name, which makes that scene 1,000 times worse. Oh, geez. I thought there was... okay. So, real quick. So you all know what I was just staring at intently. I have a vent, a ceiling vent for heating and air, for central heating and air. And the way it blows on me directly is very uncomfortable. So I have a little plastic, just a little plastic redirector that I stuck on there with magnets. They sold like on Amazon or something. Like it was only a couple dollars. Just a little piece of plastic that just spits the air back a different direction. I could also unscrew it, turn the vent around, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to mess with that. It's an old house. So I was just looking at it and it looked like there was drops of moisture. But remember, there's a super bright light in my face. I thought there were drops of moisture on it, but no, it is drops of texture because I remodeled my office. So there you go. That's all. That's why I was like, what? Because if there's moisture there, then there's other real big problems happening right now. So that's all. Now you all know. Okay.
God. Fuck happened here?
The funny part is I actually don't remember what happened here. I also don't remember which way is to the next scene. Is it that way, or is it through these doors? We're gonna find out together. Remodels office, can't paint wall green. The wall is being painted green soon. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got a little story, got a little environmental storytelling. This part's hard for you. Totally understand, Cosmic. Totally understand. Yeah, if you... this is... It's intentional. This is the darkest part of the game, in my opinion. And I think it's intentionally dark. I'm frustrated because I can't remember if that's the door that leads to the next scene or if that's the door. So we're going to save because actually I would like to explore the whole area before I go into the final scene here. Okay, never mind. It's locked. Who cares? Great. Okay, here we go. Yeah, warning, if you need to step away, there's kind of an extreme amount of personal violence that's about to happen.
People don't come back from that island.
How many times has Abby risked her life for you?
She chose this. I'm not fucking going there.
Then don't! Go back.
Both these people were at Joel's murder scene.
Fuck you, Owen.
Language, Mel.
Where's Abby?
Straight out of the show, by the way. Episode 7.
That girl from Jackson.
Tell me where she went.
How do we know you won't kill us?
Give her what she wants and we're dead.
You guys can survive this. I just need her.
Bullshit.
You. Come here.
Fucking get over here!
Come on, Owen. I don't think Ellie would have let them live if they had cooperated, for the record.
And then you. It better fucking match up.
What are you doing?
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop!
We can talk
Back
about
the
it.
fuck up!
Point to where she is.
No. Ellie.
Fucking Christ!
Owen's too close! Oh! I, the gamer, was not hitting the button fast enough? That's kind of funny. Can I just... because I had to redo this. I really broke the immersion there. I guess I was so stunned that I didn't do this. This is one thing the show did differently, so I'll just say this real quick. The show made Mel completely innocent. Owen attacked us, and Mel was accidentally shot in the fray. In this, she is trying to stab Ellie in the neck. Does that make a difference? You know, I don't think so. And I think that is maybe the director of the game / show trying to make it seem a little different. He changed quite a few things to make Ellie look worse, but I don't think you need to make Ellie look worse. I think Ellie destroys herself. All right, let's push this button a little bit faster. I don't think I've ever lost a push button fast thing before. Ugh. Ugh.
Tell me where Abby
Abby is. Where the fuck is she?
Pregnant. That's what he said. You did not like the direction of the show in that scene. Agree, Cosmic. The game's way better. They made quite a few little changes that changed a little too much in my mind. So this is a panic attack.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
They did take out the panic attack. You're right. I forgot that.
It's all right. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's all right.
She left the map. Do we get the shot of Mel? So we don't get the shot of Mel, but we do find out later in the game. We're gonna pause real quick because we're gonna talk about this a little bit. Mel is the one that's pregnant, so that was revealed right away in the show, and I think it makes sense. And Cosmic made the point: they took out Ellie's panic attack in the show. They also added a very long, honestly, I think an attempt to emotionally manipulate, which is literally all media's point. So it sounds like a negative, but it is not necessarily. But there is a emotionally manipulative scene where pregnant Mel, who is dying on the floor, is trying to get Ellie to save her baby. That's not in the game at all. It felt very out of place for me. It felt like they were trying to like get me to cry, but meanwhile, my heart breaks for this situation. They didn't show in the game that she is pregnant. You can piece it together, and you find out later that it's absolutely true. One of the things the game does that the show doesn't do is these later reveals. The nature of the show, it doesn't allow for that. I understand that, the way they broke up the seasons. So, but yeah, there we go. If the Nora incident was a tipping point, this confrontation at the aquarium is, I think it becomes the setting for her truly irreversible actions. I don't know if Nora was that point that was irreversible. I think I did make that point last time, but there's no going back. And the aftermath of this, as you go back to Dina, who is also this pregnant person, and you have Ellie, who is thinking, like this child is important to me, and Dina's important to me, and Jesse's important to me, and Tommy's here, and Tommy's important to me. Like, all of that now takes a backseat to this. When she was having a panic attack, that like noise, that noise that is her internal processing of this trauma. So let's there's actually not a lot left in this part, but let's watch these cinematics. Oh, wrong screen. There we go. That's it? I thought there was more to that. By the way, a wardrobe, like room this big, I'm so jealous. All my costumes, like this is a custom. All my costumes are just in boxes up in my attic, and it's not the most convenient thing to grab. I'll be honest, I don't remember if the next scene is 5 minutes long or like 45 minutes long. But yes. We have Tommy, like everything's okay. Hey, come check this out. What? What, you got a plan? I was thinking of cutting through the lowlands. Everything's okay, right?
Where are you going?
But Ellie dropped her map.
Needed some air. What are you guys doing up?
Couldn't sleep.
Come take a look at this. Thought is to head home via Ellensburg.
If we're in Falls City by tomorrow, we're doing good. Hey. They got what they deserved.
But she gets to live.
Yeah. Is that okay?
No.
It has to be.
No, it's not okay. Look at her shake her head.
I'm really not looking forward to going through Idaho again.
What you should be worried about is what Maria's gonna do to you when we get home.
We've been through worse. However, as I was passing through some ritzy section of town, I come across this necklace. It sparkles a lot. I think it's real gold.
You think it's real gold?
It's real gold.
Let's see it.
I like Tommy
I
in
know
the
what
game
gold
better than the
looks
show. Kind of by a lot.
If it's legit, can we say it's from all of us?
Ha! You find your own damn bribes.
How you doing?
Fine.
Ellie?
Fine. Thanks for coming back for me.
My friend's problems are my problems.
Mm.
You're such a sap.
All right, how about, my friends can't get out of their own damn way?
It's better. Shit!
They not lock things back up?
Jesse! Stand up!
Ugh.
Hands in the air, I shoot this one too.
Don't you do it, Ellie. Get out of here.
Stand up! Now!
Don't you fucking dare.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck. All right. Stop! Stop!
Boom!
Toss your weapon.
It's Abby.
Toss your weapon!
No.
I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. There is no cure because of me. I am the one that you want. Just let him go. You killed my friends.
Yeah, I did. All of them.
We let you both live. And you wasted it.
Did you let us live? Boom. That's it. That's exactly how the show ends, with one exception.
Dad?
There's a gunshot. There's a reason there's a gunshot. Wow. Okay, so we're going to stop right here. I wasn't sure if we were going to get through all that today, and I would like to think we did, because we actually did really well on the combat scenes, which I have often had to restart. Did we die a single time? Are we actually getting good at the game? Will I ever just stop asking rhetorical questions? Okay. So, yeah, let's, this is where I have kind of complained about this a little bit, but let's chat for a second. Beep. At the aquarium. We're at the aquarium, folks. they did a 7-episode season. They're talking about doing a season 3. It's already been renewed. And they're also talking about a season 4. All for this game. I personally think that's a misstep. I think a 10-episode season 3 could tell the story. So again, spoilers. We're doing lots of spoilers. We just played Ellie, Seattle Day 1, 2, 3, and flashbacks in between that told a story. We're going to now play Abby, Seattle Day 1, 2, and 3, because Abby is on her own adventure that we know nothing about, and she kind of knows nothing about us until the very end there. So everything we've been through together with Ellie up to this point now gets recontextualized through Abby's point of view. And me, personally, hated this. When I first played the game, hated it. Hated it. I've said that several times. I think when I first played, I hated it. I even told Cosmic how much I hated it. But I went back, I played it, I gave the game a shot, yes, and eventually grew to really respect the decisions they made in the game. That's still true for now. I want to see how I feel this time playing through, but that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to continue this. So here's what we did. Seattle, this is kind of our outro to Ellie's Seattle Day 3. Seattle Day 3 doesn't just mark the end of the chapter, it's a beginning point of a complete change in direction in the game. So Ellie ends up only finding death, silence, and consequences. She doesn't just kill, but she takes away lives that had meaningful relationships that mirrored her own. Mel and Owen, Dina, Jesse. That's what she did. They mirror her. They're not exactly, but you'll see through, as we contextualize Abby, you'll see that these relationships take on different meanings. And with each of those kills and each of the actions that she's taken, not just in Seattle Day 3, but through all the days that she continues to slip away from her innocence through this quest for justice, through this quest for vengeance and revenge, and a real darkness that takes over her. You will see what that looks like. At the end there, she kind of told Tommy, oh yeah, well, okay, I'll go back. You know, she doesn't really love it, right? But she's going to go back. I don't know if she would have. I don't know if she would have or not, but it looked like she was going to, and I think she was going to essentially to protect her friends. And now that Abby is here in the theater and friends are not protected, well, any semblance of humanity was just torn away by Abby, and Abby's humanity was torn away by Ellie, and Ellie's humanity was torn away by Abby killing Joel, and Abby's humanity, which we're about to see a little part of it here in this flashback scene of a young Abby, Abby's humanity was torn away by Joel. So this is the point of a cycle that is never ending, a cycle that any one of these characters could have stopped at any time, and that many more people would be alive. But they don't. So there you go. Okay. So yeah, next time we play as Abby. Whether you like it or not, we are playing as Abby. So if you haven't played this game, you haven't seen this game, I know Kerr is playing for the first time. This was a pretty big shock for me. I thought the game was coming to a conclusion, but there was an Abby cutscene in the theater, and I'm thinking, well, we're going to kill Abby and it's going to be game over. Nope. It's not game over. The game completely changes from this point forward. So, thank you, everybody, for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, next time we continue Abby, we stream live on Wednesdays. It goes up on YouTube on Thursdays. Saturday, we're still doing our all ages stream, and those go up on Sunday. This is a mature game, so I do only want people able to watch mature content to be here. So there you go. I guess that's my disclaimer. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.